You mentioned that you got back home from work at 4 a.m. How long is a work day for you?
I wasn't at work till 4 a.m. last night. I went out with a couple of friends, went out to the bar. However, regular workday, it's a 9 to 6 job. That being said, some days I might arrive at, 8 or 8:30 depending on the workload, and I might not leave until, 7 or 8. During crunch, however, uh, if there is work, you can work as much as you want. It's not expected, but everyone here really wants to make the game great. So you would have people pulling 12-hour days for, 1 or 2 months, including weekends, just to make sure that this final product is awesome. And I can tell you, probably about 90% of the guys I worked with did that because they are passionate about the game and they are passionate about what they're doing.
You mentioned the guys. Some of you are in Montreal, some of you are in Edmonton. How large is the amount of people that goes into, I guess, developing and testing and creating a game? Is it 1 or 2 dozen people, or is it on the scale of like 100, 120?
Hundreds and hundreds, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. We've got people all around the world. Like you mentioned, we've got our Montreal guys that are mostly working on multiplayer. A lot of the single player stuff is done here at Edmonton. We've got some additional testers at EA Burnaby, which is EAC. A lot of the playthrough guys were there. We've got guys all around the world in an organization we call Globant, some in Argentina. We've got our localization guys in Madrid. We've got, I think we have one programmer actually in Sweden. We've got guys everywhere. So to answer your question, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. I couldn't put a number on it, but loads.
Nice. Yeah, that's quite a large number for to have everyone work together. Like, have you ever just? I don't know. I mean, that's just amazing that you can get that many people to kind of push something out like this that's so cohesive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up since otherwise I'm just gonna sit here.
We have two more questions.
2 more questions. Okay.
We have 2 more questions.
Awesome.
So we have one question asking: was there any moment in the game where you just put down the controller and said, "Wow, I can't believe that happened"?
There was 3 moments, and being more of an action player, these 3 story moments blew me out of the water. I'll let you guys figure those out for yourself.
And what's the other question?
And the other question is, from your experience on the multiplayer side, was there anything that you were surprised or excited about, or were you skeptical about the multiplayer?
Initially, just like you guys, and I'll say 99% of our fans, I was quite skeptical going into it. When I initially played multiplayer, I thought to myself, okay, this is just kind of a bit of a mini game. This is something people will spend a little bit of time on, but not too terribly much. But over the past month or so, I've been playing multiplayer. It is so refined, and co-op aspect is actually, it's there. It's not, you can't just, play by yourself, get through it all, get maximum score, get all the upgrades, and be done with it. You need to play with a team because some of the enemies are just, they're actually really smart in the way we have a lot of our triggers laid out. It's challenging. It's not easy, especially the gold difficulty. I'm sure some of you guys are aware of. You'll just get killed if you Vanguard charge and Nova, like 90% of the people do, and I just go because they die. It's also really smooth too. I'm very, very happy with our combat system, the way our cover system works, and the way that we have laid out balance.
Nice. I guess that's it then. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not more awake enough to have better questions, but half hour does that to me.
No, that's fine. I'm going back to sleep here.
Yeah, alright, well, thank you again for calling in. We absolutely look forward to Mass Effect 3. I'm going to try to get that, at least a little bit of that streamed before I end this marathon, because I think it'd be remiss if we didn't actually play through with the campaign.
For sure. Good luck, guys.
Thanks a lot. Have a good day.